Hello, my Scorpios. Oh my goodness, I have missed you guys so much. And I hope you've all been happy, healthy, and well during this wonderful April. I was gonna do your reading outside, but it was too late, and I'm actually doing this really late in the night or early in the morning, depending on how you want to look at it. I know you guys know I love doing my readings outside. But you know what? We're doing it inside. So again, now if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not so new, then you know how this is gonna go. Okay. You guys know I'm not a fluffy reader. Okay. We deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly here. I don't sugarcoat anything. And I really feel like it is a detriment to you. When people kind of sugarcoat, glaze over anything negative that comes out. Life is not always so positive, but life is also not always so negative. Like I call out what I see and what I feel 100%. So now the first half of this video is going to be about you, Scorpio. The second half of this reading is going to be about your soulmate, okay? Whoever it may be, whoever you may be thinking about. Now, this is going to be a general reading, okay? So with general readings, it may or may not resonate with your situation. Feel free to flip-flop the energies, but if it's not your reading, it's not your reading, okay? And for something tailored to your specific situation, you will need a private reading, okay? So without further ado, let's get started. I'm really excited. So it's interesting. I shuffled this deck, and right away we have the death card. Okay. So we're already starting out with your Scorpio energy. But actually what I more feel are these two that came out beforehand. The King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Now what's interesting is I just finished Libra's reading, and I used this deck and kind of shuffled it and threw it on the side here. The King of Cups is also at the bottom of the deck, which I found funny when I looked over and he fell out. There's an energy here, Libra, oh my goodness, Scorpio. There's an energy here of, I feel, you're really coming out as right now on top of the world. I feel an energy of like, maybe for like the first time in a while, or I feel like you've been through some hell. I mean, having done your readings for, like at least almost the past year now. I mean, I think around May or June will be my year, at least doing readings on YouTube. It feels like you're really achieving like a state of peace right now, for whoever this reading is for. There's an energy of like, almost like life couldn't get any better, is what I want to say. Excuse me. Or rather, you're just in this energy of like, even like, if things aren't going so well, let's say in your life, maybe some things you would like to be a little different, maybe not so. There is just an energy here of you're in a mindset right now of making the best, I feel, out of anything and everything the universe or God could throw at you. It's just, life is messy. Sometimes things happen that really just happen. But it's this energy of, I'm okay regardless. I'm really feeling an energy like okay, I'm getting images in my head of like, you may be going out, getting your nails done. There's also an energy here of like beautifying yourself. I'm even seeing like energy of, even like video gaming, working on like somebody's working on like a car, or like even like building something. I'm seeing like someone sawing, like sawing things down and cutting things up and like building furniture maybe for their house, or like building, maybe it could be like a garden, like one of those wooden garden things outside. Whatever it is, I feel like you're really enjoying the life that you have right now. And you're not just doing these things to kind of just to do them. I feel like it's an energy of, I feel you've accepted whatever past you've gone through. You've accepted what other people have done to you, be it good or bad, and even I feel like you're taking ownership right now, of things. You're being a boss. Okay, so I actually feel like I want to switch decks. I feel like I want to use this one. I don't think I've used this for you before. I've used it in private readings, but not for the channel. So this was one that somebody sent me. So let's see here. Please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, what is going on right now with Scorpio? How is Scorpio feeling? What's coming towards Scorpio? Whatever Scorpio needs to know for their highest good. Look at this, the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Oh, wow. Now, that Knight of Cups came out reversed. There's kind of an energy here, Scorpio. I feel right now like I feel you know who your circle is. I'm feeling like energy of maybe you're doing like a lot of things with friends right now. Talking on the phone, maybe like cooking for them, getting together with them, as much as you can, like during COVID. There is like this energy of, I feel like you're treating your people well right now, and they're treating you well. Now, with this Knight of Cups reversed, there is an energy here of how do I say this? You may have had somebody come back to you from the past, or someone that you know. There is just an energy of like, I ain't really that interested right now. I feel like you're not really actually focusing too much on the past, which is good. It just feels like you're not really thinking about them. You're not really interested right now. I feel like you're more worrying about or focusing on people who were like, I just keep hearing like your tribe, your circle, your crew, your main crew. You know who I'm talking about. Look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. There is an energy here now also. I feel God and the Sun. There's a really beautiful energy here. I think because okay. Look, the Lovers in reverse. I was just about to say this. Because I feel you cut out a very toxic element. Even, let's say I feel recognized that it was toxic. Or even, let's say you may have reconciled it with them. Maybe that you reconciled it and refused them. Or maybe you just reconciled it within you. If they haven't reached out to you, I feel like because it was reconciled, or because for most of you, I think because you cut someone out, there's something about because you cut someone out, or like, I'm even getting like really like toxic people around you, maybe even friends, like in the workplace. It feels like I'm hearing for some of you, they were like a block to your abundance, a block to your even financial abundance. Because I feel things turning around for you. It feels like because you got rid of the nasty, the good comes with the Sun. And I'm feeling it specifically as like financially, or just like your overall stability, like in the home, or like with your friend circle, even like like your day-to-day life, like when you get out, you go in your car, or you get on the bus, or call the cab, whatever, you go for the walk, like maybe to like the food store, like your basic things. There's an energy of just things going much smoother for you. I keep feeling though like somebody around you from your past, like their energy was a block to your abundance. They were a siphon. And it does feel like a soulmate who you're no longer in contact with. It's either a soulmate who you're no longer in contact with, or it's somebody who you had problems with that you reconciled. Okay, so it's going to be different for your situation, but I feel like because you stop focusing on their energy, maybe this is even a call for some of you to stop focusing on their energy. I feel like your abundance, look at this, is the archangel blessing you. This is temperance. I feel though it's like an energy of you being much more graceful and happier with your life overall. Whoever's energy that is seems to be really heavy. They seem to have really done a number. I just feel like for like what's coming towards you, I feel abundance and I'm feeling like because you are cutting off certain energies around you. Oh, the Empress. So what is coming to... This almost feels like it's here already. It feels like, so whether you're a guy and a girl, you're in Empress mode. I feel... There's that Page of Cups again. You know, there's an energy of, I don't know why, all right? It just feels like surprises coming your way. Like, this can be job offers. This can be like maybe you were waiting on an apartment to become available. Let's say you're waiting on like a house offer to like come available. And maybe you've been waiting for a while, and maybe maybe it's that house. Maybe it's another house that just surprises you and becomes available. Maybe you wanted that car and it wasn't available at all. Or maybe you thought you had it, you thought you lost it. And it just feels like though a surprise comes your way. And I feel like many surprises, it's like an energy of like I want to say like blessings, but it's coming out like more in the material way of things. I just feel like this Page of Cups feels like surprises, like things being offered to you from the universe, almost as like karma for maybe what you suffered, what you went through. This feels like just like a nice, ripe time for you because you're vibrating in such good energy, grateful energy too. Also, I feel too, because of the standards that you're setting for yourself. Look at this, the World. Now, the World in this deck is absolutely beautiful. Very graceful energy. I feel like you're just shining right now. And because you're in this energy, because you're shining, wonderful things start to happen. And I do specifically feel it as like in the material world. Maybe you get that raise. Maybe you get that new job offer that you've been looking for. Whatever it is, something that may be a surprise to you. It just feels like here you go. Like a little helping hand from the universe, from God, from the angels, whatever you believe in. For me, it would be like a gift from God. And I feel, look at this, the Four of Swords. There's an energy here, I think because you stop resisting. There's an energy of like, you believing, I feel like maybe like what you went through in your past. Maybe there was a past, like an ex, nasty energy. Or even, let's say, I feel like it's because of the way you're looking at your suffering. It's in a way like you're giving thanks to the universe, thanks to God, thanks to whatever higher power you believe in. It's kind of an energy of, because of your gracefulness, because of your acceptance, it feels like this is the path to blessings. Because you were patient, because you were operating like in good energy. It's like you passed your test, quote unquote. The Page of Swords is here. Now listen. This feels like a specific message for some of you. There is an energy of a real son of a bitch, like a real bitch or a bastard at work. Or this can even be like a friend. It doesn't feel romantic. This feels like, so this part is for some of you who may work at a job. This doesn't feel like somebody who works for themselves. This feels like someone who works in an office, or like maybe a retail, or just like you're working for someone. There is an energy of a really just a bitch or a bastard, like a boss or a coworker around you. And I feel like they're very jealous envy of you. Be very careful of this energy. Maybe you were looking to get out of your job and it feels like the universe helps you with that. I'm also getting an energy or two like, don't internalize this energy. These people that you work with, work is work. They're not your best friends, and unfortunately, they don't need to, people are a nasty energy, right? We know that sometimes, right? Unfortunately, they do not have to be nice to you at work. They really don't, and it's not pleasant to be around, though. Just don't take it personally, is what I feel. I feel like it's an energy of just have faith and it will work out. Maybe in the form of maybe them getting transferred, maybe them getting fired, maybe them moving on to another position, maybe you getting a new job. I feel like your faith is what gets you through these kinds of things. It just feels like the universe has a way of blessing you because of your faith. Look at this, the Strength card coming out right underneath that Four of Swords, which is very much, I'm feeling like an energy of, I've been hurting, this and that, or I've been hurt, but yet I still have my loving heart, which is exactly that of the Strength card for me. Being able to kind of maintain this graceful, good energy, no matter, even if this nasty energy is around you. This can even be like an ex or someone, it could be though, like an ex spying on you, watching you. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Ooh, the Queen of Cups reversed. This is jealousy. Yeah, I'm actually feeling like it could be that. Maybe, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed, it could be their energy that you're getting into, or that they're getting into yours. Ugh. Yeah, look at this. The Death card reversed. They can't let their Scorpio go, but they also can't treat their Scorpio right. Nasty. Scorpio, I see nothing but good coming for you. It looks good. Now let's see energy of whatever this soulmate is. Who is the soulmate? What is this going on here? Who is this? I almost feel like they don't want to bring the soulmate out in this reading. I feel almost like this isn't going to be a message of new love. The Star card. I feel like, okay, there's a message out here for somebody maybe who is married right now, like in a connection, trying to make it work. It feels like a different approach will save this marriage. You're going to know if that message is for you. I feel like actually that's a specific message for somebody out there. It feels like an energy of a different approach from either you and them or both of you is needed. I feel like you both need to understand each other a little better. Let some bygones be bygones. Because it feels like an energy of like you both want to let it work. There's also an energy here of like maybe it just feels like a different approach. Isn't it? Yeah, look at this, the Three of Cups. There's an energy here of, I feel, more couple time, more celebrating, more like, I'm even seeing like romance, like maybe some flower petals, like on the bed, you know, or like in the bathtub, like whatever it means to you, romance. I'm feeling here like an energy of, it feels like the monotony of day-to-day life is really killing the relationship. It feels like you two need some just fun time, almost like you're like almost like as if you're back in high school, like high school fun, you know, like goofy fun. That feels like a very specific message, though, for some of you out there who are maybe in a marriage and you trying to make it work, maybe, okay? Because it feels like both parties, in that case, it feels like both parties do want to make it work. All right, now let's get into, I feel like, let me see the energy of this past soulmate really fast. All right, fine. Ooh, the Six of Wands. Ooh. Yeah, they haven't let you go. Okay, fine, that deck. Okay. Ew. Okay, now I see why I'm getting confused. They want me to use both. Look what the devil. Ooh. Ooh, this is nasty. This is somebody who can't let you go energetically. If you're in no kind, but who's not treating you right either, who could never treat you right. They're like obsessed with you. A lot of you could be feeling their energy. If you don't want to feel it, make sure you set up boundaries. They're not happy right now. Ooh, oh my goodness. This is really, they're suffering right now without their Scorpio. I feel like this is someone who deserves it. Look at this, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm feeling like an energy of they know now what their Scorpio did for them. Ugh. The Temperance card. They see what you had to offer, Scorpio, and I feel like they're missing you really high right now. But there is an energy of them, how do I say this? Like very money focused. A lot of you could be, I would expect, it feels like contact coming for some of you. But it feels too like they like to argue. They like the toxic. They want to, feels like some of them maybe wanted to control you even. This feels like somebody who just could not let you go, but could not, they can't treat you right. Or, you know, like they viewed you as an option. Ooh. Very vain, too. Oh, the King of Cups. This King of Cups is stabbing himself in the heart with the trident. This is very much like Poseidon. This is someone who's very depressed, somebody who is very, I feel like a bit of, like, very much like a victim liar. There's an energy of somebody, too, who has a huge ego, really huge ego. They have a difficult time, like, expressing their emotions. With this Seven of Swords, I feel like it brings them, like, great pain. I'm also feeling like somebody who has a really traumatic upbringing. Maybe was even like, I don't know if they were like, I'm getting like even physical abuse, or maybe they were abandoned as a child. Oh, they just have such a hard time believing that somebody loves them. It feels like after what was done to them. It feels like they just don't know any other way. They're like war with themselves. Ooh, Scorpio. Big time anger problems too with them. Ooh, that's a really rough energy to be dealing with. People can only handle that so much. But at some point they really need to get help. Let me see here. Anything for new love. Four of Cups. Two of Pentacles. It almost feels like maybe, I don't know if you're not interested in it. It's kind of like an energy of, all right, well, it's out on the table, but I don't feel like you're really trying. Maybe some of you are, but for whoever this reading is for, it just feels like you're more worried about other things. I feel it's almost like an energy of, you're not totally closed off to it, but there's an energy of, I feel, rather for those of you who are looking for new love, I feel like an energy of nobody is like, because see, this feels like the rose, but it's a seashell. It makes me feel like it's hardened, but yet these eyes are blinded in a way, like, not really interested. But then I feel like it's an energy of when somebody catches your eye, you go for it. It just feels like you're enjoying, a lot of you are just enjoying your own time right now. And like when that, Prince or Princess Charming comes your way, you're going to know. I do feel like I want to say this, though. For those of you who are interested in new love, don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Don't be afraid of that. Otherwise, it's an energy of like, oh, well, you're not going to get it. You got to like give a little to get a little. I do feel it, though, like an energy of it coming. It just feels like I'm good. And when I'm ready, I'm going to go for it. Look at that. This is a really beautiful emperor in this deck. This is not like the other emperors. I feel this is like, I'm good. And when I'm ready for it, I will go for it. see if there's anybody around you. I'm nosy. Let me see if there's anybody around you. the nine of, there's an energy here. I feel somebody's got their eye on you, and you may not even know they do. There's an energy of, I feel somebody fantasizing about you, kind of like, ooh, like she's hot or he's hot. It's like just this energy of, like just that attraction, when you meet someone, or like when you see oh, like, or even just like, oh, what a sweet, kind person, or, I just feel like they're fantasizing maybe about being in a relationship with you. 100%. Ooh, look what ended up on the bottom of this deck over here. A King of Wands. Somebody's got their eye on you. I feel like they're keeping it quiet, though, for now. They're afraid you're going to reject them. Yeah, the Tower. It feels here like an energy, too, of them maybe being a little insecure to, like, say that they have feelings for you. This can be someone, maybe, let's say, that you work with, someone that is a bit, I don't know, like they're just afraid of rejection because it feels like they know you. Maybe it's someone who you have a friendship with. I look at this, the Emperor coming out for them too. I feel an energy of like when they're good and ready, they'll say it, because I feel like maybe they need to go through a bit of a Tower moment themselves. Okay. All right, let's see here now. Let me get you final oracle card, Scorpio. Please, dear angels, dear God, dear universe, please for Scorpio. For my beautiful Scorpios. Isolation. I feel actually like you taking this time for yourself is probably the best thing you can do. If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling a little, like drained from life, I feel like actually, yes, isolate. That's the best thing you can do to heal your energy. And it feels like that's what a lot of you are doing. Yeah, look, and then recovery. Interesting. Isolation, I feel, leads to recovery. But there's a big difference. Like when I want to say like solitude versus like loneliness, right? When we're in solitude, like now, let's say someone like me, I enjoy my solitude. In other words, I enjoy being alone. That's solitude. That's not me, like when I'm alone, like I'm sitting here crying that I'm lonely or like I'm upset. No, I actually enjoy my alone time greatly and I cherish it. I feel like that actually will lead you to recovery. Maybe learning to enjoy your alone time. Or if you're doing that already, that's exactly what you need to do. Now, let me see what this card is that wanted to sneak out. Look at that. Impatience reversed. Which would for me mean the opposite of impatience, which is like patience, or like, like when someone's impatient, they're like this, like fidgety and this, and this would be relaxed. That's exactly these messages. So I feel like take a break. Relax. Do things that you like to do. What's under this? Yeah, look, grief reversed. So no more tears. And then comes self-worth. Now, I don't know why. All right, now, just looking at this card, okay, trickery. I'm actually not even looking at the word. I wasn't even guided to the word. I'm more guided to this little dinosaur or dragon on here. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel like maybe you watching old cartoons. that you used to watch when you were younger. It feels like go do that. Maybe some of you are doing that. It just makes me feel like I don't even want to look at the word because I'm not even got it. It's more funny. It makes me feel like maybe even comedy. Go do that. If you're not doing that, maybe while you're, like relaxing, doing your thing, I feel a very strong energy of that because it really actually feels funny. I do feel it though, specifically as cartoons. Okay, and the older cartoons, not these newer cartoons, which are just, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they are, but they're, no. All right, Scorpio. I'm sending you much love. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you're interested in a private reading, please shoot me an email down below. That information's in the description box. And I'm sending you much love. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye now.